Hey guys, Veteran and welcome to my Skylander superchargers killing game. Enemy killing game. I always forget to say enemy. Where I've taken all the enemies from superchargers and just put them in a killing game. And see which 5 are gonna survive. Well, let's get into it. The percussion pounder. Well, let's see who killed them. Beachcomber votes for Dragon Hunter, Blubberbeard votes for Storm Spawner, Captain Brittlestash votes for Thundertoe, Chef Pepperjack votes for Captain Brittlestash, Cootie Trap votes for Energy Guardian, Dragon Hunter votes for Toxic Tushy, Dread Roller votes for Rush Crusher, Energy Guardian votes for Thundertoe, Fired Up Frontman votes for Hydra Hatchling, Flea Jumper votes for Hammerhead, Frightbeard votes for Hammerhead, Hammerhead votes for Rush Crusher, Hydra Hatchling votes for Dread Roller, Infiltrators votes for Terror Shark, Iron Equalizer votes for Stratosphere, Meteorologist votes for Fried Up Frontman, Moneybone votes for Hydra Hatchling, Terror Shark votes for Frightbeard, Rush Crusher votes for Turbo Teeth, Shadow Guardian votes for Terror Shark, Spell Slammer votes for Spotbite votes for Cootie Trap, Storm Spawner votes for Dragon Hunter, Stratosphere votes for Dread Roller, The Darkness votes for Turbo Teeth, Thundertoe votes for Energy Guardian, Toxic Tushy votes for Meteorologist, Turbo Teeth votes for Spotbite, Witch Pitcher votes for Fried Up Frontman, Wolfgang votes for Frightbeard, Rekosaurus votes for Frightbeard. And it is Frightbeard. They were the killer and are executed. On the Chapter 2. Iron Equalizer. Well, let's see who killed them. Beachcomber votes for Terror Shark, Blubberbeard votes for Hammerhead, Captain Brittlestaff votes for Wolfgang, Chef Pepperjack votes for Rush Crusher, Cootie Trap votes for Meteorologist, Dragon Hunter votes for Rush Crusher, Dread Roller votes for Hydra Hatchling, Energy Guardian votes for Chef Pepperjack, Fired Up Frontman votes for Wolfgang, Flea Jumper votes for Moneybone, Hammerhead votes for Turbo Teeth, Hydra Hatchling votes for Wolfgang, Infiltrators votes for Blubberbeard, Meteorologist votes for the Darkness, Moneybone votes for Energy Guardians, Terror Shark votes for Infiltrators, Rush Crusher votes for Dread Roller, Shadow Guardian votes for Rekosaurus, Spell Slams votes for Blubberbeard, Spotbite votes for Terror Shark, Storm Spawner votes for Fired Up Frontman, Stratosphere votes for Hammerhead, The Darkness votes for Storm Spawner, Thundertoe votes for Energy Guardian, Toxic Tushy votes for Shadow Guardian, Turbo Teeth votes for Spell Slammer, Witch Pitcher votes for Turbo Teeth, Wolfgang votes for Witch Pitcher, Rekosaurus votes for Chef Pepperjack. And Wolfgang receives the most votes, but he was the killer and is executed. On the Chapter 3. Dread Roller. Well, let's see who killed them. Beachcomber votes for Thundertoe, Blubberbeard votes for Thundertoe, Captain Brittlestash votes for Toxic Tushy, Chef Pepperjack votes for Toxic Tushy, Cootie Trap votes for Spotbite, Dragon Hunter votes for Rush Crusher, Energy Guardian votes for Storm Spawner, Fired Up Frontman votes for Chef Pepperjack, Flea Jumper votes for Turbo Teeth, Hammerhead votes for Moneybone, Hydra Hatchling votes for Shadow Guardian, Infiltrator votes for Captain Brittlestash, Meteorologist votes for Toxic Tushy, Moneybone votes for Fired Up Frontman, Terror Shark votes for Hammerhead, Rush Crusher votes for Storm Spawner, Shadow Guardian votes for Fired Up Frontman, Spell Slams votes for Fired Up Frontman, Spotbite votes for Hydra Hatchling, Storm Spawner votes for Chef Pepperjack, Stratosphere votes for Moneybone, The Darkness votes for Infiltrators, Thundertoe votes for Beachcomber, Toxic Tushy votes for Meteorologist, Turbo Teeth votes for Chef Pepperjack, Witch Pitcher votes for Shadow Guardian, Rekosaurus votes for Stratosphere. Chef Pepperjack, Fried Up Frontman, and Toxic Tushy. Toxic Tushy is selected, they were killer and is executed. On the Chapter 4. Stratosphere. We've only been getting one victim every round. Beachcomber votes for Rekosaurus, Blubberbeard votes for Chef Pepperjack, Captain Brittlestash votes for Blubberbeard, Chef Pepperjack votes for Terror Shark, Cootie Trap votes for the Darkness, Dragon Hunter votes for Meteorologist, Energy Guardian votes for Blubberbeard, Fired Up Frontman votes for Chef Pepperjack, Flea Jumper votes for Hammerhead, Hammerhead votes for Thundertoe, Hydra Hatchling votes for Turbo Teeth, Infiltrator votes for Meteorologist, Meteorologist votes for Spell Slammer, Moneybone votes for Thundertoe, Terror Shark votes for Meteorologist, Rush Crusher votes for Hydra Hatchling, Shadow Guardian votes for Energy Guardian, Spell Slammer votes for Shadow Guardian, Spotbite votes for Blubberbeard, Storm Spawner votes for Witch Pitcher, The Darkness votes for Infiltrators, Thundertoe votes for Dragon Hunter, Turbo Teeth votes for Spotbite, Witch Pitcher votes for Terror Shark, Rekosaurus votes for Infiltrators. Blubberbeard, Meteorologist, and Meteorologist is the killer. On to Chapter 5. Thundertoe. Beachcomber votes for the Darkness. Blubberbeard votes for Hammerhead. Captain Brittlestaff votes for Chef Pepperjack. Chef Pepperjack votes for Terror Shark. Cootie Trap votes for Shadow Guardian. Dragon Hunter votes for Flea Jumper. Energy Guardian votes for Brittlestash. Fired Up Frogman votes for Flea Jumper. Flea Jumper votes for Spotbite. Hammerhead votes for Infiltrators. Hydra Hatchling votes for Beachcomber. Infiltrators votes for Shadow Guardian. Moneybone votes for Flea Jumper. Terror Shark votes for Fired Up Frontman. Rush Crusher votes for Rekosaurus. Shadow Guardian votes for Brittlestash. Captain Brittlestash. Spell Slams votes for Fired Up Frontman. Spotbite votes for Terror Shark. Storm Spawner votes for Shadow Guardian. For Darkness votes for Beachcomber. Turbo T votes for Moneybone. Witch Pitcher votes for Energy Guardian. Rekosaurus votes for Hammerhead. Flea Jumper, Shadow Guardian. And it is the Shadow Guardian. On to Chapter 6. Flea Jumper and Infiltrators are finally double murder. Beachcomber votes for Rekosaurus. Blubberbeard votes for Moneybone. Captain Brittlestash votes for Beachcomber. Chef Pepperjack votes for Moneybone. Cootie Trap votes for Hydra Hatchling. Dragon Hunter votes for Beachcomber. Energy Guardian votes for Blubberbeard. Fired Up Frontman votes for Spell Slamser. Hammerhead votes for Dragon Hunter. Hydra Hatchling votes for Chef Pepperjack. Moneybone votes for Rekosaurus. Terror Shark votes for the Darkness. Rush Crusher votes for Terror Shark. Spell Slamser votes for Beachcomber. Spotbite votes for Storm Spawner. Storm Spawner votes for Spotbite. The Darkness votes for Captain Brittlestash. Turbo T votes for Witch Pitcher. Witch Pitcher votes for Fired Up Frontman. Rekosaurus votes for Spell Slamser. And it is the Beachcomber. On to Chapter 7. Hydra Hatchling. Blubberbeard votes for Fired Up Frontman. Captain Brittlestash votes for Storm Spawner. Chef Pepperjack votes for Hammerhead. Cootie Trap votes for Turbo Teeth. Dragon Hunter votes for Chef Pepperjack. Energy Guardian votes for Cootie Trap. Fired Up Frontman votes for Rush Crusher. Hammerhead votes for Rekosaurus. Moneybone votes for Energy Guardian. Terror Shark votes for Rekosaurus. Rush Crusher votes for Turbo Teeth. Spell Slamser votes for Cootie Trap. Spotbite votes for Hammerhead. Storm Spawner votes for Rush Crusher. The Darkness votes for Witch Pitcher. Turbo Teeth votes for Spell Slamser. Witch Pitcher votes for Hammerhead. Rekosaurus votes for Fired Up Frontman. I can't speak. Hammerhead receives the most votes, they are killer, and is killed. On to Chapter 8. Spotbite. Blubberbeard votes for Terror Shark. Captain Brittlestash votes for Storm Spawner. Chef Pepperjack votes for Turbo Teeth. Cootie Trap votes for Captain Brittlestash. Dragon Hunter votes for Cootie Trap. Energy Guardian votes for Rekosaurus. Fired Up Frontman votes for Rush Crusher. Moneybone votes for Turbo Teeth. Terror Shark votes for Turbo Teeth. Rush Crusher votes for Dragon Hunter. Spell Slamser votes for Rush Crusher. Storm Spawner votes for Cootie Trap. For Darkness votes for Blubberbeard. Turbo Teeth votes for Blubberbeard. Witch Pitcher votes for Terror Shark. Rekosaurus votes for Cootie Trap. Cootie Trap and Turbo Teeth. It is Turbo Teeth. They are killer and is executed. 15 left. On to Chapter 9. Chef Pepperjack and Energy Guardian. Blubberbeard votes for Terror Shark. Captain Brittlestash votes for Rekosaurus. Cootie Trap votes for Captain Brittlestash. Dragon Hunter votes for Spell Slamser. Fired Up Frontman votes for Captain Brittlestash. Moneybone votes for Terror Shark. Terror Shark votes for Storm Spawner. Rush Crusher votes for the Darkness. Spell Slamser votes for Moneybone. Storm Spawner votes for the Darkness. The Darkness votes for Terror Shark. Witch Pitcher votes for the Darkness. Rekosaurus votes for Fired Up Frontman. Terror Shark and the Darkness. The Darkness is selected. On to Chapter 10. Witch Pitcher and Spell Slamser. Blubberbeard votes for Moneybone, and Captain Brittlestash votes for Terror Shark. Cootie Trap votes for Dragon Hunter. Dragon Hunter votes for Rush Crusher. Fired Up Frontman votes for Blubberbeard. Moneybone votes for Fired Up Frontman. Terror Shark votes for Rekosaurus. Rush Crusher votes for Moneybone. Storm Spawner votes for Fired Up Frontman. Rekosaurus votes for Moneybone. Moneybone receives the most votes. He is the killer and is executed. On to Chapter 11. Captain Brittlestash. Blubberbeard votes for Dragon Hunter. Cootie Trap votes for Rekosaurus. Dragon Hunter votes for Rush Crusher. Fired Up Frontman votes for Rush Crusher. Terror Shark votes for Cootie Trap. Rush Crusher votes for Terror Shark. Storm Spawner votes for Rekosaurus. Rekosaurus votes for Cootie Trap. Cootie Trap, Rush Crusher, and Rekosaurus. Cootie Trap is selected. On to Chapter 12. Rekosaurus. Last one. Blubberbeard votes for Terror Shark. Dragon Hunter votes for Rush Crusher. Fired Up Frontman votes for Terror Shark. Terror Shark votes for Storm Spawner. Rush Crusher votes for Blubberbeard. Storm Spawner votes for Terror Shark. And Terror Shark receives the most votes. They were the killer and is executed. Everyone else escapes alive. Blubberbeard, Dragon Hunter, Fired Up Frontman, Rush Crusher, Storm Spawner. And on to the summary. Percussion Powder killed Chapter 1. Frightbeard executed Chapter 1. Iron Equalizer killed Chapter 2. Wolfgang executed Chapter 2. Dreadroller killed Chapter 3. Toxic Tushy executed Chapter 3. Stratosphere killed Chapter 4. Meteorologist killed Chapter 4. Thundertoe killed Chapter 5. Shadow Guardian executed Chapter 5. Flea Jumper killed Chapter 6. Infiltrators killed Chapter 6. Beachcomber executed Chapter 6. Hydra Hatchling killed Chapter 7. Hammerhead executed Chapter 7. Spotbite killed Chapter 8. Turbo Thief executed Chapter 8. Chef Pepperjack killed Chapter 9. Energy Guardian killed Chapter 9. The Darkness executed Chapter 9. Witch Pitcher killed Chapter 10. Spell Slammer killed Chapter 10. Moneybone executed Chapter 10. Captain Brittlestaff killed Chapter 11. Cootie Trap executed Chapter 11. Regosaurus killed Chapter 12. Terror Shark executed Chapter 12. Storm Spawner survived. Rush Crusher survived. Fire Prominent survived. Dragon Hunter survived. Rollerbeard survives. Here we have the total votes and total ties. And here we have this part. Well, come back next week for the Imaginators enemy killing game. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Share with your friends, subscribe to V10 clips, and anyone else mentioned in this video. And I will see you when I see you.